Hey y'all, it's Tim, Mount Lake Garden Gaming. We are definitely heavily onto the gaming side right now with the new Diablo 2 Resurrected ladder. I am loving it. It is so fun. So we're gonna go again. So let me get everything set up here. Get my chat window open so I can see on, and then we're going to jump right in here. So I think we'll just jump in. So audio off, we got our chat going, get her on the old charger, and we are off. So some gold to drop off, dagger, just randomly on our stash. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the gold off. Let's go gamble for some circlets, and then we're gonna hit the quests. So it looks like we need to find the crystalline passage. Is this where I go?
Well,
There it is. Okay. So circlets is what we're looking for. There we go. Assassin traps, don't need. Don't really need the big one. I'm looking for something that's got pally skills on it. So we're still looking. Probably gonna miss it, but hopefully not. Alright. Druid summoning skills and extra gold. Nah, I don't want that kind. There we go. Inner sight. That's cool for the fire damage. Got enhanced damage and fire damage, so we're going to actually swap that out. And then I've got level 1 inner sight charges. Resist, don't need. Alright, we'll check one more time and try to get a paladin circlet. Nope. Okay. Stash, drop my stuff off. That is actually a lot of added damage to get the plus enhanced damage on that. That's a really nice circlet. So, yeah, 26% enhanced damage is just a straight damage boost without adding skill points to my holy fire. So, let's come up here. We're going to grab our waypoint, and we're going to let it take us
Good afternoon.
to the first waypoint. Ooh, $25 grand. Or let it take us to the first spot. I'm actually going to run back here and grab one more circlet. Sorry to bore you with the gambling stream right up front here. Don't want, and I can't afford another one, so that's it. Alright, now I'm not going to worry about the stash here. Let's just jump into Frigid Highlands. So we're going to run this way first so that we can get the boss dropped here, and then we'll run back up and get the unique. Yeah, stuff is just dropping immediately. It's great. There we go. So Holy Fire is so fun. Stuff just like falls over. But we're looking for the boss here. I think he's right there. Yep, and we just hit the boss. Okay, so yeah, the enhanced damage is super nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's come up here. We're gonna find our unique. Can't go that way. I gotta go this way. And then we're gonna find the unique, and then we're gonna push along the wall to get to the crystalline forest because I've already got the barbarian's part done. Let's run up this way. He should just be right here at the top. Go. Really not that that's showing right there, but oh wow. Okay. Spoke too soon. Soul rune. It's very nice. Okay. Continue to drop these guys here. And we're just gonna... Oh my goodness, that was a rare too. Yeah, we're just gonna push up the side here. That's super cool. Let's identify this real quick. Faster hit recovery, that's cool. Grab that. Okay. So you'll have to let me know if my audio levels are too crazy here, because my headphones, I can't really tell what my audio level is. So do let me know if I need to change my voice volume. Sacred Globe, we always pick those up. That's where one of the barbarian camps was. Enchant, cool. It's a mid-level spell, so that should fetch a pretty penny there. These guys on hit. Really? Yeah, I want to hit him. Probably swung 7 or 8 times. Wand, always pick up wands. Does have skills on it, so we'll keep rolling. Ooh, war staff, that's fun. Fireball, drop in there. Alright, just keep pushing. Crystalline Forest is up and to, I believe. Well, it should be up here. Like over this way. Here we go, the flag. So that's how we know that we're in the right spot there. And then we've got this unique here, eye back. Okay. So here's a plateau, and then at the end of the plateau, here's where the crystalline forest. It's in the wall up here. Oh, got a town portal. Awesome. Or waypoint, I mean. All right, waypointing back. Talk to Deckard, get our stuff identified. We do have a lot of white and gray items here, but they still should sell for a good bit, even if it's just a couple dollars worth of head. So 25 grand for the wand, that's great. That's just not really great. 4,500 there. And this is 5 grand. So just like that, 50k. That wand was a huge part of it, that gray grim wand. This faster hit recovery, I'll keep it, but I'm just not super interested in it. It's not like, man, it's worth the 2 inventory slots. But okay. I think there's a portal to like Abaddon or something here that we can find, a pit or something like that. So we'll just keep our eyes open for the red portals, Oblivion gates, if you will. If we find one, we'll go in. If not, we'll just keep pushing for us, because those are actually worth it. Get the super healing. Check the codex for skills. Wow, it's got a lot. Okay. So codex is the new Warlock shield item. Offhand, I guess you could say. It's Codex, Old Book, Grimoire, I think. All of those are items that go in that tier, in that slot. Keep pushing. Grand Scepter, always pick those up. We are currently looking for a scepter that has more than, well, I guess +3 to Holy Fire is pretty good. But if we can find one that's got Holy Fire and Resist Fire, or Holy Fire and like Resist All skills, because those are also additive to my damage, that'd be really cool. So we're still looking for something. This one does not, but it does have some good stuff on it for armor, telekinesis. Alright. Yeah, we're finding some good stuff, it's just nothing that we really need. So we'll happily pick it up and sell it. close to the end here. Yeah, there's the wall. Now I just need to find the opening. Okay. That was utterly uneventful, I guess. Not really interested. Yeah, we're one-hit KOing the harpies off screen. It's pretty great. Raw monster shrine. Where's the monsters, though? And an evil urn? Let's just do it. Let's get overwhelmed. Nice. 1,500 gold off of one of them. Dropping those guys in one hit. Yeah, let's grab the stamina pot. Why not? Alright. Oh, it's so cold. There we go. Guys are a pretty good experience right here. You can actually see how it's moving the needle on. It's pretty cool how it's so obviously bringing us experience. Okay. Shrine right there. Alright, so there's the passage waypoint. That's great to have. And I think I'm looking for the frozen river, which is a cave out of this. So we'll go find that. Experience shrine, it makes it even better. Awesome. I will definitely dig down here. Ooh, and these guys are champions. Look at that. Okay, frozen river, this is where we're going. Awesome. So this kind of winds around a little bit and crosses the river, so you gotta find the right path. A little tricky sometimes. Oh my goodness, see how they're dropping? That's crazy. Right, so, looks like this is a right way. Whether it's the right way is still to be seen. But, at least it's passable. These guys are fast. Run away. I don't know what he was swinging at. Alright, this bridge. Oh, we dinged. That's funny. These guys are ranged. They're actually kind of nasty. I was playing earlier with my mercenary, and those guys were one-hit KOing my mercenary. So here we'll go dexterity for the attack rating. This is not the right way. And then here, can't go into holy fire. You need resist fire and salvation. So go ahead and grab salvation just for to have 1 point in it right now. And that brought our attack damage up. And it brought our tick damage up a little bit too. So I would expect this to be up here on the right, probably. Yeah, probably right here. because this is where it gets away from the water. Let's get it thawed out. There we go. Okay, yep, this is right. It looked right. Is it not? May just be a cutoff. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's just a cutoff actually. It's probably at the end of this room.
I can't carry anymore.
And this is a long cavern here. Alright. Yeah, this is going on for forever, man. There we go, quest log. Let's see where it's taking us here. There we go. Alright. So find out Nithalak did it. Portal right off of her.
Good evening.
So we got the potion we need to get to her so that it'll un-spiderweb her or whatever. Or un-ice her. Alright. So back to Mala, sell some garbage. Alright. 3 grand on the book. 3 grand on the Sacred Globe. 3 grand on the helm. 20 on the scepter. All resist plus 5 on our amulet, so another 5 grand there. That's before we get the claws and the Francisca out. Francisca, 8k, and claws, 615, just because claws suck as far as resale value. Unless you get one that has like plus to Zon skills or whatever, or assassin skills or whatever. Alright, another 50k going in there. Don't need those keys. Alright. So Nithalak should be missing. He is. Good. So let's go on back through the town portal. And we'll unfreeze our friend down there. Anya's unfrozen. There she goes. She's gonna portal out probably. So I need to talk to Mala for my reward. But of course I don't get to go with her. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and go back up here. Go talk to Mala. And then we'll use the crystalline forest to get out. Scroll of resistance, nice. And when I come down here, Anya is now down here, and I can gamble with her now, I believe. So let's try a couple circlets for some pally skills. What is that? This has got more resist, better block chance, adds to damage, which I assume is for bash or smite or whatever, plus to attack rating. Yeah, this is your shield here. Yeah. Alright, let's gamble. So 60, 71, 15, 18. Yeah, that's right. So we're still circlet hunting. we're looking for one that has plus to offensive auras for the pally. Or, you know, 1 would be nice, 2 would be incredible, but I don't know if you can get 2 at this level. But I'm looking for that plus to offensive auras. Oh. Oops, missed one. There we go. Charged bolt, don't need. Ah, not enough money. Crud. Alright, let's go clear this out.
By the light, what is this place?
And then we'll come back to do the rest of the crystalline passage. Okay. Down we go. Alright, let's see what we can find down here. A quarterstaff. Just randomly. Oof. Look at all that damage. It's 50 to 65 fire damage and 1 to 55 lightning. That's wild. Plus Frost Nova. That's a fun staff, man. That's fun. Grimoire. Don't want. Oh, this is just a base Grimoire. So here we're really just exploring and trying to find our way to the next levels. It goes 3 tiers down, I believe. So we're starting off at the base level, and then we're going to go down 2. I think the first one is large but not terrible to traverse. The second one's tricky, and then the third one is like a plus sign. You've got to pick which way from the plus sign you go out from, and then you've got to find Nithalak, or however you say his name, at the end of one of the stems of the plus sign. So, through here, pop them. Guys won't give off very much gold for what I'm having to do to them. Love to get some more runes down here while I'm farming all this stuff. This is a pretty good place to get items like that. See what we can find. Ooh, we got a... Looks like there's an icon right there in the on the map, but it doesn't really do anything. So we got a socketed codex, nope, ethereal codex, but it does add to flame wave, so we'll grab that. More stash, and we're just finding all the good stuff here. Check the horn helm, not worth it. Alright. Should be getting close to where we're trying to go here. One would think at least. There's not much more up we can go. Maybe this way? Nope. Tombs. Nope. Onward we march. More tombs. Nada. Right. Onward we search then. Nothing doing there. Let's see what we got this way. Oof. Fort rune. Heyo. said, give me a rune, and it gave me a rune. Now, Ort is what it is. Oh, there's a towel. Okay. Man, you just speak it into existence and it happens, I guess. That's neat. Calling the drops here. Sure, it's just chance, right? Has to be. One up. Up is where we'll go. I actually blocked something with my new shield. That's nifty. Oh, a dimensional blade. It's upgrade. Too bad it's damaged. It's kind of cool. It's the first dimensional blade we've seen. I'll go ahead and pick that up. I think I'm short one. Short one more. Excuse me. Fireball! So now our tome's full. Yeah, we're starting to run out of directions we can go here. So it's not there. So with the pillars, this is looking promising, but who knows? Could just be, you know, a blue chest at the end or something. Do I want to pick up a warhammer? I don't know if I do. Sure, why not? I think we might be out of space. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah. We'll do that. So now we kind of know what we have inventory-wise. There we go. So we'll drop down, and we will go ahead and spend a town portal to go sell some stuff. So we'll identify first, find Deckard. Hey there. Thanks for joining. We're just going through Nithalak's temple thing and selling a bunch of stuff so that we can hopefully get enough cash
Good afternoon.
to keep gambling on circlets and try to find a circlet that has plus to pally skills. So that staff is awesome. I'm actually going to hang on to that, I think. Maybe. Let's see. I've got plus to dexterity and fire resist. We're definitely upgrading our boots there. Because that's cold resist, half freeze, plus stamina, and magic items. So that's a big win. Sell that, sell this. Keep the staff. And then we've got a war axe to sell. So this is Hatchet of the Locust. I don't even know why I had that really, but you know, it's gone now. Staff will go sash. There it is. So that's actually a really cool item. So we'll put it here on page. I'll put it right here. And kind of a nifty staff. And then we got runes, gems, cash, and the rune page is starting to fill up. Okay, so new plan. We need to find a 2-socket helmet because we can use Ort's soul in it, and that will give us lore, which is like I guess one of the better Helm rune words you can get until Hell mode. So
Afternoon.
try to do that. So we'll repair, and then we'll actually go. We'll try to farm and find one. That's what we'll do. Because we're not in any hurry per se. But that way we'll stop burning cash on gambling for a circlet that has a plus, and that'll have a plus skills on it. Plus it'll have better, just better stats all around, I think. It might not have the enhanced damage, but we'll just have to see how it performs. Alright. Keep farming. We're looking for steps down to level 3 here. Got these rangy boys, so we'll knock them out. Fast. Zoomies. We got brain boys too. Yep. That's really handy. Yeah, miasma chain. It's cool to get a book with plus miasma chain. That's a fun skill. I played with that before the ladder on my offline lock. And it's still got some glitches to it, but it is fun. Okay. The brainy boys. Yeah. So that's just a dead end there. Don't need arrows. There we go. Rude. You're at like 5% health and you charge me instead of just falling over. It's real rude. Motion straight north. All right. Once again, we gotta be getting close to running out of ways to go in this direction. Can't go much further up. Charms, nice. Extra gold. It's our third 10% extra gold charm. We'll take it. Pays for itself. A good old classic again today, and that reminded me of it. Maybe those guys are so mad and charge at me because they got all those teeth and they got no toothbrush. I love it. Flawless gems. It's great. You start cubing them and get some perfect ones. Out of space. Down we go. And we're almost leveled up again. We just leveled like 5 minutes ago. Such an effective clearing build. Blue chest down that way. Same place it was on the floor below. Interesting. Now we're starting to get 350, 400 gold per gold stack on these monsters. That's pretty great. Got rangies again. Got earthen fingernails. Gold. So much. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna let it ride there, and okay, that's good. Just let them die to the ticks and not try to engage them. Because if they all piled on and just dumped all of their fingernail things into one spot, I'd be toast. So, just go around the corner and let the ranginess of my fire do it. Okay. So we picked up Chris again because they are technically warlock class weapons. So are daggers, so they can have serpent skin armor. Okay. Yeah, they can have skills on them now. So yeah, you can get 2+ skills plus 3 sockets on a gray one. So I'm interested to see what that is. Not so interested in that one. So we'll just see what we got. Okay, so we got the blue chest. Still looking for a gray or white helmet. Gray socketed is what we're really looking for. That we can dump Fort Soul into to get lore runeward, because it will give us a plus to all skills. Meaning that's going to give us a plus to the skill, the primary Holy Fire skill. It'll also give us a +1 into our defensive auras, Sacrifice, and Resist Fire, which gives us additional +20 and then +10% damage on the fire. So we're going to go up first, keeping in mind what we're looking for. Should be able to get another skill point here very soon, because this is, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're just grinding through here. There's a lot of mobs right there. Don't need a potion. Do need stats. Put it in a dex. Well, and then we'll do resist fire there, so that we can get additional damage. Awesome. Yeah, that's so much damage. We're doing 150 damage per tick of our... is this it? No. Let's see. We are pulled up. Right. This is not the right way. Dear Rune. Yo. No. Okay. And then again, that's +7 skills on a Dirk. So make sure you're picking those up. Never know what you're going to find on them. Let's get back to the middle, and then we'll go ahead and port out and sell. There wasn't anything else up there real interesting that I wanted to carry back to town. So, find Mala. Well, we got to identify first. Alright, get to Deckard and identify, and then we'll see if that armor is anything interesting. The serpent skin armor. I doubt it. You never know. Okay, so 7 grand on the text, 25 on the Dirk. Wrist blade is worthless. Same defense I've got basically, but the sockets are awesome for the resistances and the magic items. So get rid of that. Okay. Empty the cube. Probably get another 25 grand for the Chris. Well, 12.8, not bad. And then 11.1 there. So I mean, that's another 90,000 gold on a single town portal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pause at that. Oh, crud. deposited gold into the wrong account. So I'll drop these off. Go back to personal. Put this in. Okay, since we left town and came back, I think we can actually come over here and go back to trading, and we can see if they have any helmets with 2 sockets. So she does not. Check to Qualkek. I can't remember if he sells. He doesn't. Check Mala to see if she has anything. Nope. And then we'll check Barzuk. I can't remember. I think he's just the general gear sales guy. Armor. Nope. Repair and hit the road again. We need to go find Nithalak and clean that up. So let's go down. Next. We did use one of those, so we'll grab that. Okay, and this is the wrong direction, but we'll come around and we'll clear it up. Big old crossbow, 3-socket crossbow I do not need. Woo! Fire. Alright, so that cleared out real fast. That was crazy. Alright, we'll go up next. Stream totally not sponsored by Celsius Energy, but got Arctic Vibes energy drink here on board. Yeah, why do these mobs all have town portal scrolls? Like, if they could go back to town, why are they still in this cave? I mean, that's some shower thoughts right there. If they could get out, why haven't they? Yellow pike. Oh, ghost armor. Fancy. It's got a socket too. Gnarled staff. Socketed or ethereal? Ooh, 2-socket gnarled staff. It's not got anything on it though, so I don't want it. Okay, this was the wrong way also. Burnt wand. White burnt wand is good. Could have skills, and it does. It's got 7. Iron golems, summoners, and bone. That's really good. Alright. Bring it on, evil urn. Do your worst. Flawless skull. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we've got a pretty good clear speed. That's great. I don't need a ROM dash. Or a cestus. Man. Got to clear every side. Look, we're already 20% to the next level, too. It's really good. Clear speed's insane. Here we go. This is the right way. Alright. Let's see if he can do any damage to me or if I just chew through everybody. Let's see. Pull the whole room. Good. There's stone. Amulet. You're right. Goes both ways, Bubby. Serpent skin. Single socket on both of them. That's not what I need. Alright, so we cleared up Nithalak, so now we gotta go back to town. Potions downed. Portal. Alright, time to identify and then talk to people. Yeah, talk to Anya.
Greetings.
About the passage, so we gotta go down here.
You have started.
Yeah, so I can personalize something. Not really interested in that. 15, 15. 30, 34. And a great wand goes to 59 thou. Plus what we got in here. That pike is probably not great. 59, 61. And 14 is 75 gold in gear. No helms there. We're just rolling in the gold now. Alright, let's see what Mal's got.
Good evening.
Try Might find a really good scepter. Nope. Fist of the Heavens, that's kind of cool, but 259k, that's a little out of my price range there. Alright, stash it up, drop my cash off, drop my skull off. Yep. And we don't really want to go back down there, so we're going to go Crystalline Passage. And we're looking for the other door out, so it's going to be up now. Man, that's so much damage, oh my goodness. Hit like 1k a swat with my scepter right now doing Holy Fire. Next level I might drop into Dexterity again because I need my hit chance to be up. Socketed Horned Helm. One socket, Iron Skin, sure. Whee. I would expect to find something through here, or it's going to be all the way up that way, I guess. So maybe it'll be on up. They're cool, that's nice. Some of these guys are cool enchanted here. So we're going to go up now. Top off the stamina there. So what are you going to do now? Huh? Got maxed cold resist, huh? Okay, there we go. Glacial Trail, that's what we're looking for. And now we need to get up to Ariat Mountain, and then it'll be a quick run over to where we go fight the barbarians to get into the place where Vale is. So once we get up out of here, it's really downhill skiing from there. Okay. More rubies. Might end up with a perfect ruby after all this. Ooh, we gotta identify that. 22 to life. It's something. Not great, not terrible, but I'll hold on to it. Ooh, Experience Shrine. Let's grind up another level here. Think we can ding before we're out of the cave? Pretty nifty. Just keep clearing it and see. Socket breastplate. Eh. Is a blade a dagger or is it a sword? Ooh, it is a dagger. So blade gives us skills to warlocks also. So pick up your blades, y'all. Not wrist blades, those are awful. Regular blades. The torches make me think that we're on the right path, but I doubt that we are. Okay. Glacial Trail waypoint. Got nothing to sell, so we'll just hang on to that. And since this is the waypoint, I'm guessing we just gotta sprint down that way. So let's clear these Yetis, because we are looking for some experience. Cleared that up, and just like that, we're almost at 60% of our next level. 70, 80, 90, 100, yeah, 60%. That's nice. That's real nice. Do need one of those. No, I don't. Bye. Cushion. So we do need to come around here. Yay, fireball. Actually don't know what rings I have on right now. But don't recall them being special. I don't think I've got a unique or anything in there. Blue and a junk yellow one with FCR on it. Yeah, rings are a weak point right now, so we'll keep looking for rings. Don't really want to gamble for them though, but we'll keep our eyes out. Almost up to 70% of ding to 33. Those Yetis were great. Oh, Ward Scepter, heck yeah. Zeal, but does have decent damage on it, but not the skills we're looking for. So, Vendor. Ooh, we got a blue chest, heck yeah. Nice. Rare chest. Ooh. Okay, so 72% almost now. I don't want any of that. It's actually not useful at all. Disappointing. I don't know why I did that. Hands getting cold. Clicking on stuff. Champion Abominables, and there's our door. So we're not gonna ding down here, but we did get a lot of experience. A Drifter Cavern, never mind. This is another cave. So yes, we are going to go down here and we are going to clear it out. Hey, we got harpies with auras. Don't want. Don't really want. Okay. We'll grab the Unraveler head though. That's good stuff. All kinds of great things can be on those. Cross to the middle. See if there's a chest down here. Got a whole pile of gold. This is not the treasure you seek. None of that's particularly interesting. Let's check this way. More gold. And a bunch more Yetis. Here, let's go over here. Oh, another War Scepter. 3-socket scepter. What goes in there? Looking for something with plus to skills. Honor? No, that's 5. Lawbringer. It's Decrepify and Sanctuary Aura. That's fun. Silence is 6-socket. Called Arms. Fortitude. Wind. I'm not seeing anything that's particularly interesting with a 3-socket. Scepter. I mean, there's King's Grace. So what is enhanced damage? Does that work on holy fire? I just don't know. So yeah, it doesn't look like that actually helps holy fire. That's good to know. Yeah, that's not really that interesting, but it is a nice piece. We've got an Unraveler head, which I like better than this. Alright, so let's keep exploring here. It might be this bridge right here to get down to this. Is there a chest? There is a chest. Okay. There's a bunch of... well, there were a bunch of champions in there. Another ruby. Potions. Mail. Boots. Nope. Alright. Back out we go. I'm gonna pop back up and look for the actual door. But almost at 90% to our level, and that's what we were trying to do, is level up before we get to the summit. So I think we might just do that. Might just get to it. That's all we have here. Glacial Trail. Want. It must be this way. So yeah, minimum tick on our holy fire is 150 something. We'll come up here, and pretty much immediately we're gonna go back down portal and sell the Nephrin. Nice. Yeah, so it's time to sell. Let's go. Let's go sell. Alright. Identify first. Awesome. Keep pushing towards getting a Bale run done tonight. And once we drop Bale, I think we will quit for the night, unless I get a wild hair to do it again. Alright, 13 and 10 is 23, plus all this stuff. I had room, just gotta rearrange it. Okay, 23 and 18 is 41, 43, 47, 52. 52k in item sales, plus like 10k in gold pickup. Stash, personal, gold, 250. Alright. Let's check Larzik, see if he's got a 2-socket. Cool helmet.
At your service.
Nope. Right. And off we go back to the area at Summit, or Frozen Tundra, I guess, and then the summit at the top. Alright, see what we can get ourselves into here. I've not really explored this area before. Usually just try to run through. Ooh. Those guys have got some big old drops. Did you see that? Like 1,600 gold each. My word. Big numbers there. Gotta love the plus to, I love the plus to gold find. It's weird, just rolling in the gold right now. And we're damaging stuff like fully off screen. That's great. Okay, we do need to look at keys, grab scrolls, pitch the extra keys. Alright. Ported decks, don't really need that, but we'll hang on to it for now. jewel and a ding. There we go. So the ding is going to be dex so that we can have attack rating and block. New skills going into resist fire. Pick up the dirk because it does have necro skills or warlock skills on it. Yeah, am I stuck? No, I can go this way. Alright. Skill shrine. Doing more damage. Now we're up to 187. On the minimum tick for holy fire. If I remember correctly, once you get into higher levels, there's some rune words that add, I think, holy fire aura to both your chest and your weapon. So you can end up with like a level 30 something holy fire. It's actually ridiculous. Those will all be sold because I'm just not interested in carrying that around for that. Okay, we've got gold, and then looks like we've got like a portal or something that I'd like to do. So this is Infernal Pit. Run that. Why not? It's the worst gonna happen. Get more experience. Combat, no, I'd rather have what I've got here. Because we are just gonna absolutely run through this. Amulet, stuff's dropping faster than I can click on it. Alright. So much gold. Stay on the potion. Run in, run in, run in, run in, run in. My sockets. 3. Looking for 4. That seems pretty good.
I am overburdened.
Well, inventory management there. Alright. Don't need either of those potions. This just kind of ends here. Shield, eh? Sockets. 4? No. 2. I am looking for 4 socket shields and 4 socket, like, weapons. I don't know if I really want to, but I can make a spirit if I want. I'd like to put it in a pally shield so I get the all resist, even if it's not blue, I still get all resist on it on top of the spirit runes. So I'm looking for like a Rondash or a Targe or whatever the next levels up are that might have 4 sockets. These guys are hurt. Got their attack speed ramped up. So we're just going to kite them, because that's a lot. We need to get their frenzy off of there. Yeah. Blue dirt. Okay. Another good one. Chest has mail, belt, and we're full. So let's go on out. Oh, man. And then we will go ahead and port back to town. Delicious. So we're sitting at 11:15 p.m. That's really not that late, so this is great. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Ladder. Yeah, that cleared out pretty quick, honestly. And quarter of the way to 34. So cruising right on up to where we need to be to get Bale downed and get on to Nightmare, where could get a little dicey because stuff will have fire resist to Nightmare. So I'll have to be a little creative to drop stuff that's fire resistant.
Can't carry anymore.
Alright, we have met the end of our inventory space. Back to town we go. Let's go identify. Deckard! Help! Help, Deckard! What do you want?
Every time.
Ah. I've got to go fight the ancients. That's right.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Splint mail, belt. Wave, so we're at what, 32? 33. $34. Ooh, buddy. 60. 85. Okay, so that's combat skills. That means it's the combat tree. It is here. So I actually don't use any of this right now. So if I equip this, we go take a look at our tree. It just adds 1 to things that I've already spec'd into. So that's actually not good for me right now. So we'll go ahead and sell that. Hang on to the jewel. Cool 100K there. That's awesome. So jewel goes into the shared right here. There it is. Yeah, and then the gold goes here. We're up to 350. We'll go ahead and finish our bail run, and then if we need to gamble, we will. But I think I just want to go back and fight some more. So grab this ring that we missed. And we'll keep pushing onward and upward. I think it's this way so that we can get onto the next spot. I think there might be a cave that we have to go through. Sorry, I don't know why I said that weird cave. To get to the ancients. So we'll just keep following this. We'll look at the next Joe staff. Nice. Plus enchant. Take that. Probably not the best thing, but we will take it with us and sell. It does have a plus to skills on it. So here's the wall we're looking for. We need to take it all the way up. Charm. And there will be an opening in it up here, I think. So stamina, I'd rather have that than the cold resist. Just let it tick down everybody here. Garbage. Right. Ancient's Way. So I've got stamina. Let's just run up here. So much damage. It'll be even better when I can get my attack rating up, and I need to keep dumping skills into decks. Good grief. They're just dropping off screen. It's so great. Just hear stuff die and I go run to loot the bodies before I can even see them.
Impossible.
Yeah, we're not going to make it very far before I've got to sell again. Because we got some bulky items that may or may not be valuable. Probably aren't, but it is what it is. We're just trying to get through this right now because this is maybe not the best place to grind out. Search for stuff. We need a potion. Summit, great.
The barbarian holy ground.
Go ahead and do this. Let's attack rating, sure, we'll hang on to it. Let's just do it. Alright, here we go. We are just going to let them tick down and pot shot them once in a while. Because they hurt, man. I really want to drop the guy that's throwing axes at me, because that's annoying, man. Get out of here. The jumper I'm not so worried about. Just try to kite him against this. There is no escape, apparently. Oof. Well. Man, I gotta go all the way back, don't I? Stink on a skunk. We got a long ways to run, boys. Sorry, I don't have anything super exciting to say while we run back. We're just gonna make the jog, I guess. At least we run fast because we naked. Glad we got a bunch of vitality, because this is a lot of stamina to burn through. We gotta go all the way up there. Alright. Take a different path here, because our punches do so much damage. I don't want to flail. Yeah, we're just one-hit KOing stuff with punches. It's so fun. Holy fire with no weapon. Gotta love it. Alright. Keep churning all this here. Looks like this is our way. I don't know why this is so fun to punch stuff. This is really fun. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. We are just going to find our body at the Ancients. Made a bonehead move and got kind of one hit a little bit by the guy jumping on us while we were getting spun on. So we'll go back and get all our stuff and finish them off. And start the process of getting down to a bail run. So, why not get some resist there. We'll toss it when we get closer. Yeah, you can see we're almost there already. It's just over there. Oh no, stamina potion, yes. Good timing. Hooray. Here's our door. Okay. Nice. Healing, why not? Okay, stamina for sure. There we go. Evil urn. Is the evil hiding in the room with us? Oh, the waypoint. Amazing. That would have been nice a minute ago. Alright, now this was a quick run. Hopefully we'll just go right back over there and find it. No problem. And this will pop us right back up where our body is at the Ancients. I don't think I start over. I think I just start right where we were. So we'll see when we get up there. My hands are starting to get cold. Making mistakes. Glad I'm not playing hardcore. That would have been real frustrating to lose it like that because my hands are getting cold. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
So we are going to want to toss this. Does look like we have to start over, so let's toss those and we'll just jump right back in it. Just run away, guy. Why are you standing there? My dog. Come on. one. Swing through, there you go, 2. 3. Alright, so we got a skill and a stat. Gotta go to dexterity again. And here the skill is gonna go back to resist cold, or resist fire. So you can keep adding baseline damage. We're up to 180 almost on that. Alright. Excuse me. Down portal. I'll just be right back. We're back. Okay. Let's get us some identification.
You.
And sell to Mala, and then down into the kit we go. 5.
Hello.
Garbage. 13, 15-ish. Alright. Now into the World Stone Keep we go. There we go. Just running through here and damaging stuff with our dots. I heard what sounded like a helmet. It's a crown. It's just a crown. Nothing on it. Don't need a chipped diamond. Let's see if this is the way down. It is. Okay, so World Stone Keep level 2, I believe, is where the waypoint is. These guys explode. Don't want to explode. Stop exploding me. I also don't want that, so there we go. Any and all potions are going straight into our belt. Ouch. These explodey boys are getting old. So hopefully the waypoint's at the end of this. Real nice if it was. Oops, I found the end. So I do want to get the waypoint here so that I can potentially rerun this a couple times. So we are going to keep rolling here to try to find it. It's probably up that way. Let's take a look. My video paused. There we go. I thought I had stopped streaming, but my video just paused on my phone where I'm checking the chat and everything, so it threw me off a minute. Okay, let's see, hopefully this portal's right here. There we go. Okay. And I ain't got jack squat, so we'll just run right back downstairs. And I think we just go one step down, and then we find the Veil look-alike that sends us through all the act bosses. So let's get on down there, get it cleared out, and get ourselves over to Nightmare Act 1. Oh, looks like we do have one more level to do. That's okay. Just let our Holy Fire do its thing. I always screw up Fascia versus Facina, because the Facina and a Francisca too, so there's like 3 that are all really similar. And the Francisca I think is a shield, and the Facina I think is a... I'm messing them up even now. Gladius, not a... Spirit Mask. Who got buried down here? Sarcophagi down here. Random dead guy laying in the floor. Volcano, that's cool. Yeah, random dead guy in the floor. Who knows? Right. It's looking like we might go down there, so let's try down next. Oh, don't stop moving, you get zapped. That's funny. Okay, so we better heal up. Yeah, I'm gonna want to port back and fill up my belt because I'm kind of lacking right now in potions. Not a place where I like to be. Yusaki Barge. Not really interested. Keep running away. Let him get kicked down. About 80% to my next level, so I might just try to clear all this out down here on my way. So there's a chance I'd level up before I make it to the actual bail room. If I just clear this. Probably not gonna be enough, but I do want to clear this just in case I have to kite a little bit. I have the freedom of knowing that I don't have to hide or circle around, that I've got enough space. Especially the last guys make it kind of tricky. So it's good to be able to kite as far as I can. Ouch. Ah. Come on, I need potions. Give me potions. Drop them potions. Oh, there's a million of them. Not good. Okay, hang on. Giant axe, unique. Okay, what is this thing? Alright, let's identify it and see what we got. Okay, we have Humongous, the giant axe. Look at that damage. Crushing blow, strength requirements plus 20. It's like need extra strength to use it. That's actually hilarious. Okay, so we'll drop that in there. Alright, well, not what I was expecting to find, but we'll take it. Giant axe. Massive strength requirements and big old damage. Just hit him. My goodness. pushing up this way. Potions galore. Nice. That's what we needed. Okay, so now we have our belt half full. Question is if I feel like that's enough or not. And I think it probably is because the guys in here drop stuff too. So let's go ahead. And then we'll drop a portal right here just in case we need it. The preemptive portaling. Gotta love that. I don't need any of that garbage. Alright, so he's gonna drop a bunch of demons from Act 1 here. That's a nice helmet. Alright. So he is immune to fire. So we'll switch to our other weapon because it does more on-fire damage. I can do sacrifice, so we'll do some sacrifice here because it's got lifesteal on it. There we go. Sword here that I don't want is not fluttering. Okay, so these guys should be much more susceptible to my stuff, my ticks here. Come on. There we go. And there is an antidote potion, which I would gladly take and drink. Drink this one. Balance this out a little bit. Run away and let it get ticked down. Put it out of the hydras. Go. Hey, we got the ding. So, dexterity, resist fire. Alright, so now Act 4. Fast demons, right? Yeah. So they've got the fire breath. Swap, I think, to my other weapon. My other shield has way more defense on it, and I've got myself in a corner, so... Try to tick him down. But yeah, the other shield maxes out my fire resist at like 70%, so... Just bring them down, I think. Alright. Yeah, about what I started with, and these guys are going to be the real pain because I think they do a ton of physical damage. Yeah, so much damage. Hear them all taking my holy fire damage. That's not really doing anything. Having to kite them all the way around here to let the fire ticks go down. Try to hit him with sacrifice. So there's the spectral hit, boss guy. Oh my goodness. So we'll get here. What's up? Get out of there. What a hot mess.
Good afternoon.
That was not fun. Get rid of this. I keep that. I don't know why. It's just fun, I think. So fill that up, and then drop off our sword or axe. Drop our gold off. Humongous giant axe that we got. It's a two-hander. It'll go up there. Okay. Drop the gold, so hopefully we don't lose it. We got our potions filled up. Here we go. It's not gonna be fun. They got me cornered. Yeah, I can't get back to them. Do anything. I can't do anything. So we'll come back here and we'll get him out of the corner so that we can kite him again. Because right now we'd be stuck. Gotta love it. Alright. This will get us to level 3, and then we'll drop down to level 4. Here. Let's punch him. Shrine. It'd be really cool if it was like a skill shrine or something to get us a couple points into our skills, something like that. I mean, admittedly, our gear is not great right now, but I'm just trying to push to Nightmare so we can start to farm at like Blood Raven, Crypt, Mausoleum, that sort of stuff in Act 1. But I need to get there first. So let's get these guys out of here. They can come over to me so that I can actually do something. Okay, so they're coming over here. Now I can get back to my gear. Maybe. I'm so freaking slow. Yeah, I had to take the portal just so I don't die again. That's so dumb. So I'm actually going to come over here. I've got this resist stuff, but I'm actually going to swap it out because I've got a stealth. Hopefully it'll help us a little bit, but I've got a stealth that's going to make my run walk faster. And then I want to do this so that I'm not as worried about resistances right now. I'm just trying to move really fast. So let's see, that's faster. Just hoping I'll be able to kite better with this now. But yeah, I had swapped my armor out because it had better defense and better resistances, and I was doing Diablo runs, so it was really nice to have lightning and fire resist on there. But now, I do Walk of Shame yet again. Well, I mean, it's faster, right? A little. A lot, really. I shouldn't be struggling as hard as I am, but again, I think my gear's kind of shoddy. I've not got a great ring here. Neither of my rings are really great. Let's see if I can just pick off one at a time. See if they'll come one at a time. Let's see. They don't want to come over here. Yeah, we'll just let them take themselves down over there. That's fine. They don't have to come over to me if they don't want to, right? Not ideal, but It'll do. Just let them do it themselves if they want to. Now I've done it. I wonder why they're so indifferent right now. And nobody's wanting to come over here. Not gonna complain, I'm just gonna sit here. Some inventory management. Now I've done it, I made him mad. Drop another one, there we go. Another one down. Word. Okay, we're getting close. Last one. I can kind of take just one, but even this guy with the aura is just terrible. Man. Okay. We're just gonna move on, because I'm tired of that, so.
The world stone. Praise the light.
Alright, let's get this over with here. Yeah, look how much damage I'm doing. A good resist, so I got lifesteal and everything. Actually, I want to be here. This is the one that I want to have up. I'm not having to worry about any elemental stuff. Just physical, really. The real one? It is.
You shall no longer
2 uniques.
greetings.
We gotta come back for stuff. Alright, finally, man. Bale was way easier than the guys before him, I'll tell you that. Sell some stuff, get our just reward here, and then move on to Nightmare. So, Saigon's Guard. It's a +1 to all skills and increased chance of blocking, so that's pretty cool. That's worthless. So we're gonna drop Saigon's off into our stash. I've got a set items stash tab. Here. So I've already got Saigon's gloves, and now I got Saigon's shield. That's pretty cool. And then let's see what I got in here. So I've got the Iron Jang Bong, plus to Nova, plus to Blaze, plus to Frost Nova, plus to Sork levels. Okay, that's a nice staff. Too bad I'm not playing Sork. Then we've got... Oh my gosh. That's what we're talking about. +6 to Holy Fire. So yeah, we're just going to do that. And then we're going to come here. And we're going to put this on there so that we've got a good single target. Let's put this in here like that. I'll sell that shield. This is just... I just need this. Yeah. Well... yeah. Put it up here like this. I'm gonna put this in the set items too. All right, so 5. That was pretty nifty that we just got that there. So primary weapon gets us to 234 on the minimum tick, and then we do 1500 per swing on the weapon, and the attack rating is 47%, so that's pretty good. And then with this one we don't get a +1 to sacrifice, I don't think, so that's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and go back and get the other stuff that we didn't get to pick up. Full helm and a morning star. We'll go ahead and identify that garbage. Probably nothing good in there. And then we'll move on to Act 1 so that we can start to
Good to see you.
do some cool stuff there.
Best
Wait. +2 to combat. Why is that so good? It's actually really good. I don't love the monster to flee on the mace though, so we'll get rid of that. I think we're gonna keep this too. Man. Okay, that's some good stuff. That was a really good run. So that's good there. How do I finish this? Do I talk to him?
I am impressed, Lawrence. You have overcome the great...
Hello.
I'm having trouble remembering how to get back and get out. So,
Yes.
not Deckard,
Yes.
not him. Let's actually save and exit and come back. And if we have to beat that again, we will. Okay, so nope, we just jump out and jump back in. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Time to clear the Den of Evil.
Well,
Awesome. So we've got massive holy fire now. Let me talk to Darcy to repair. Do you have a 2-socket helmet here by chance? No, Geet's kind of the socket guy. Ugh.
what you need?
But it's blue, so it won't work. Alright, we'll keep farming. Farm it out. Alright, that's going to do so much damage. Yeah, stuff is just dying off screen. A circlet? I think actually, let's clear the Den of Evil, and I think I'm gonna go do a cow level. buddy. Cold skills and a fire mastery. What an interesting sword or staff there. Okay, so I'm getting stuff that's level 36. Good grief. My word, did you see that? That was brutal. They're not kidding around now. Flavy. That is Blood Raven. She let me just walk by?
Turn back.
Yeah, she just lets me run by. Okay. There's Cold Plains. Cool. Den of Evil should be pretty close here if you follow the road. There it is. Alright, we're just gonna run through here.
In this cave.
Yeah, not much should really threaten us down here. We do have to clear the place, so... Yeah, the gear's like exploding out of them. It's so funny. Okay. That felt like a really good bail run to get this sword. To actually get a sword that has plus 2 holy fire on it feels real good. Clearing here. Man, I need some attack rating pad. 'Cause I'm just missing stuff. Burn more. Yellow book. That's pretty cool. So I'm almost cleared already here. Antlers plus a tornado. That's pretty cool. Monsters remaining 3. Well, where are they? Are they up here? I hear one. Oh, I forgot didn't switch out my armor, so I still got my stealth on. Makes me fast, but it's not really contributing much to defense. I gotta make a new one. I gotta make a new one in one of these one of Nightmare armor pieces. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we're clear.
My duty here is done.
Yeah, so I think we are just gonna go ahead and save and exit since I've got the Cold Plains. I'm gonna go back to normal, and we'll go ahead and grab Wirt's leg and we'll cube it and get a portal to cow level.
Good day.
Do Tremors in Arcane Sanctuary, that's fun. Garbage. Don't want. I want this. Yeah, you definitely want that. We'll go ahead and put it up here, but I'm not selling it to you for 5k. No way. Put that there. Let's do Arcane Sanctuary first. Love Arcane Sanctuary. Terror Zone, so we'll just cruise through here and see what we can find. Towers have always had a ton of health though too. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Charm. Spike shield. Okay. Come on out. This ain't Lane servers is where I need to go, so let's actually pop out of here. It's not terrorized anymore, and we'll go to the sewers.
You.
Thank.
So sewers it is. Come on down. I'm so distractible here. Sewers. Alright, so I think it's this way. Oh, okay, so that's level 1, so we need to go back. I chose poorly. Okay, so you need to go up. We're just cruising along. Sewers level 3, and this is where Radamant should be. And the biggest upgrade we're looking for right now is a 2-socket helm that we can use, because we want to make a lore rune word. And that will let us get an extra +1 to all skills, including Holy Fire and all of its synergies, which will be a big damage increase for us on top of what we've got now, because we're at like 26. We can keep getting better. That what is it? 27 skill points into Holy Fire, and then additionals into all of the synergies. Receptor, good. Radamant's down. There we go. So I don't think I'm going to sit here and do these. I think we're going to go ahead and move on. Meditation Sanctuary. That's junk there. Nothing in there. Okay, so we'll drop the cash off, and we're going to go ahead and save and exit so that we can jump back into nightmare mode. And so we've got Cold Plains portal. We'll use that. I'm going to sell this scepter right here.
I am a. You have. The order welcomes you.
30k. Cool. She's not got anything I want because I'm happy with my sword right now. But I would like to upgrade my helmet.
What you need?
I had a skill point. I'm going to drop it into resist fire to keep upping my tick rate. Nothing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use the portal. Let's see, Blood Raven is physical, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. She may have poison, I don't remember. So we'll talk to you so we can move on. Plains. Alright, let's look at Blood Raven now. Down this round. Okay. Charm out of a stash. Nice. Yep. Gotta keep boosting attack rating because 50% to hit is not good enough. About to ding though. That's pretty cool. Probably should before we make it to Blood Raven. That extra attack rating would be nice. So, oh boy, look at these. Look at these big boys. Ooh, buddy. They hurt. Shrine will be very handy. Ton of damage. See if this is the way. I hope it is. Barrel. Stony Field. Nope. We need to find the burial grounds. So it'll be this way. And I hope we get there while we still have this shrine. That'd be really nice to get the skill shrine. Get to her while she gets the skill shrine up. There we go. First up, Dex. Second up, is fire. Not that way. We are doing a ton of damage on our base. Holy fire there. Nice. Hit stuff off screen again. Do a mask. One socket. Ghost armor. 2 sockets. Alright, here we go. Blood Raven.
This holy place has been
So I still got my skill. Oh man, the skill shrine just dropped off. Alright, let's just drop everything. Okay, yeah, this absolutely slaps. Ooh, buddy. She dropped a flawed ruby and that's it. What garbage is that? You got a spirit mask. Something.
sisters. There was no other way. I am
Warhead. Let's get to where we're going and then we'll go ahead and sell some stuff.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Alright, so nightmare mode. Let's come over here and sell some stuff. Right, sell. Garbage. Sell. Dex. Don't want. Okay. Look at those resistances. Those are bad. Crypt, we're gonna keep crawling. No question that fire will hit. But I'm absolutely smoking stuff that I hit. There's that at least. It's falling over before I can swing my sword at it. It's really funny, honestly. But we're having fun. Okay. Let's see if we can find this blue chest here. Oh. My office is not heated, so we'd be freezing because we're downstairs in the basement. Cold resist. What's that? Pick all the barrels because they got rare stuff in them. 72% magic find. Alright, so we must be down here, like at the entrance. Probably this way down here. But at least we're running fast and we got no stamina drain now. Right, sure. No. Okay, this way it is then, I guess. I remember this being this large. F. That was a nice little place right there. F. Gem. Also a superior Dirk. Nice. Those have skill points on them now. It does. Sigil, Rancor. Alright. We gotta get there soon, right? My goodness. Is it this one? Finally. Good grief. Oh my goodness.
I can't carry anymore.
Right. And then nothing great in the chest. Not really interested in a pylum. But we are gonna go ahead and run up out of here. Go to the next one. And I'm gonna thaw my hand out by sitting on it. You know? Massive fire damage in there. Still looking for that 2-socket helm. Report back and talk to Akara.
Yes?
Bunch of resists. That's actually not that great. But it's nice that it sells for a ton. And that's not great at all either. And just the 2-socket ghost armor, which, yeah, not really gonna keep. Alright, drop my gems, runes, and cash off, and we'll keep rolling. Oh, why has my phone not been charging up there? I don't know. Sitting on the charger, not charging. Okey. Looking rares, uniques. Actually gotten side items out of barrels. There we go. Oof. He exploded. Yeah, he exploded too. Just cold explosion. Which way we go? This way? Sure. No. Burnt text? Heck yeah.
I am overburdened.
Oh my.
I am overburdened.
Alright, cube's full. It's definitely not this way. We'll drop on back down here. For more. Hey, that's a boat. But ain't got nothing on it, so awesome. Okay, so this is one of those chests that just looks like a chest, but it's actually got a higher roll right here. Always one you open. If you ever see that chest surrounded by pillars, you always open it. So that was a bonus high roll chest.
I am overburdened.
Don't want chest. Man, these things are expansive. I don't remember it. It's so large. Enjoying down here.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't want to get rid of anything, so I'm gonna up this. I think we're gonna go out and come back. I want the field plate. Alright. To Akara we go.
The Order welcomes you.
Cool axe, don't want. Sell that junk. Sell that junk. And here's the main attraction. Let's see. 1,500. Yeah. 25,000, 12,000. Yeah. 50 grand. Cool. So we'll drop down in here and get the yellows that we left behind and the blue.
I can't carry anymore.
That's full. There we go. Filled right back up. Right. Let's go on out of here. We'll probably just save and exit so that we can reset without having to run so far. Let's do that. Okay.
Good day.
Not worth it. Not worth it. not worth it. And look at that, not worth it. So we'll fill up portal and identify books, and we'll keep rolling.
I am overburdened. I am
My
overburdened.
good. Kite shield 3, don't need. Tower shield 1, don't need. War scepter. Those are both great. Oh, the war scepter is not great. The other one is. War scepter is kind of junky, but can be sold. So we will do that. Him. Works better when you click on it. Oh my word! I do not have enough defense for this, but we're just gonna keep pushing because it's fun. Okay, is this burial grounds? Yes, I'm gonna drop her again.
I can't carry it.
Do Blood Raven a second time.
Join my army.
That's so much damage. She really doesn't do that much to us, so here again. Shield and a Rom dash. Whew, look at that. That's a whole bunch of resistances. Plus 29. So I've got this all plus 50. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with what we got. Whew. Let's pop back through here and find the next place. It's starting to get chilly down here after midnight, and it's below freezing down outside, so it's probably at 40 degrees in my office here. Leave the shield. Nice. Amulet. Hey. On Pally combat offensive auras. FCR. Still nice. FCR lightning resist. But not what we need right now. Just looking for the exit. Ooh, we got a blue guy. A blues dancer. He hurts. They all hurt, man. But they all fall down. All fall down. Or javelin. Yeah, we gotta go back because that quarterstaff could be money. Cash money. So let's go sell.
Yes?
Everything sells for a bunch. Awesome. So much money. Gotta love it. Okay, So, drop the cash off, toss the sapphire in. Let's go look at this quarterstaff, see if there's any skills on it. More javelin. Nothing. Alright. I completely forgot that I was going to go run the secret cow level when I was back in normal. That. Let's go up here. Let's get the next stony field. Let's get the next waypoint. Hey, we leveled up. Look at that. Cool. X again because I need to hit stuff. A yellow amulet. Heck yeah. Druid shape-shifting. That's nice. I don't need it. Man. Charm. That's a great amulet. Glowing orb. Give me some sork spells. Nice. Stuff is exploding into loot. I love it. Horn helm. 2 sockets barb only though. Really need a 2-socket helm right now. I'm gonna make a. There we go. This is what we want. Okay, so that means we're close to the stones. Let's see if we can find the stones for the portal to Old Tristram here real quick, and then we'll jump back to cow level. Oh my goodness, what have we found? Oh. Here we go. Face of Horror. Defense, strength, resist all 10. The hit causes monster to flee. The Face of Horror. That's really funny. Completely impractical for me. Stop it. And where is this? I want to punch a Rakanishu in the face. Where's he at? Come on now. Inspired. There he is. Alright, let's get this guy all riled up. Repot. Because I have no resistance whatsoever.
I am overburdened.
2 for 1 there. Okay, we got a helm. 1 socket. Got a helm. Spear, maiden spear. 4 socket maiden spear that's ethereal. Don't want. Do not want. I don't want the boots. I don't want that flamberge. Alright, so I did what I came to do. I'm actually gonna town portal.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Alright,
Good
sell
day.
some stuff. I can't put anything in there because it's not gonna respect the rune word since it's yellow. So we'll hang on to our mask that we just got. It's super fun. Get in here. Alright, so let's go find Akara. Grab a Tome of Town Portal. And then we're going to save and exit. We're going to jump back into normal. And we're going to go punch some cows. Alright, let's go. Let's get some good stuff. Come on.
Nope.
Oh. Racking us some cows, man.
I am overburdened.
What have we found? Again. Oh my word.
I am overburdened.
Alright, so we're gonna come up here to shared. Let's identify it first and then dump it in there. Axe of Fakmar. It's a good one. Plus 5 to light radius. Cool. Okay, so the Fakmar I'm actually going to keep here with these. Like so. Let's go get some more stuff. Clean this baby out. Looking. Get some runes or something. Ooh. Quarterstaff. Teleport on is nice. Moo.
I am overburdened.
That's really funny. There's just a dirt in there.
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. Heraldic shield. 3 socket. All resist +9. Not it. Blade downs. Not it. Smash. Oh. There's a Nephrune. So Boignards are going to be the next tier up of daggers that could potentially have skills on them. Alright, let's run this way. Find the border. Leveled up. Pretty good run so far. It's been fun, at least. There'll probably be plenty more in here. Keep looking. Alright.
I am overburdened.
It's time.
Good day.
So less magic find, but everything else is better. So I think that those there. Attack rating, lifesteal. Attack rating, extra gold. That's nice. I don't need 2 dexterity on a charm. And go. Back we go. Oh, come on.
Impossible.
That's annoying. I wanted to go back through the blue one. Oh well. Let's come here and just keep following the border around. Compendium, Eldritch Blast, nice. Horned Helm, the battle orders, right? Okay. Big old field plate. Ooh. Oh, let's don't want.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't need a 3-socket shield, I need a 4-socket shield. Circlet will identify that, because those can have pally skills on them. Clearly that one didn't. Still looking for a 2-socket helm. No clap. Oh. Nothing. Nothing doing. Up that way. I guess we'll pop these guys down and see if they got anything on them. Not really. We'll chug that.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. That is definitely a thing to find there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll identify our set items.
Yes.
Could we have found another piece of horizons? Is that what we found? Oh, the Cow King and Cleglaws. So Cow King's hooves is cool. That's really cool. So, no resist, but it's better defense, way faster run walk. Adds fire damage. Okay, so that we've got to see what that does. It added 100 to my attack rating. With the dexterity, that's huge. Okay, so that's absolutely necessary there. So these can go in here, circlet, then I've got Cleglaws, which I think I've already got. No, I actually don't. So I can go in there. Alright, we'll just keep finding more stuff and dumping it in there, because... Junk armor, but it'll sell. Okay, so we'll go back through here and see how fast this makes us. Pick up all the gold, grab the spirit mask and the antlers. Alright. Keep flying through this here. Can't believe we got 2 set items, boom, boom, just like that, and one of them being the cow's feet. That's actually really cool. I don't think I've ever gotten those before. Come on, be a 4-socket shield. Let's go. Ah, it's just ethereal junk. Grab the keys that were locked in a locked chest. Don't want. Don't need. Already looked at that. Don't need it. We're getting close to being done here, I think. So we'll just kind of run through the large open areas to make sure we didn't miss anybody. Chests. Not anything particularly interesting. Yeah, let's check up in here to see if we miss anything in this spot. Take orb. Chain lightning, take that. And then this is where the Cow King was. Okay. I think we got everything. Chest. I think we're gonna call that good. Nice and cleaned out. Fireball. Ouch. Thought I dodged it. Yep, that is good. So go ahead and save and exit. We'll save and exit. Come on out of here. Awesome. Go to Nightmare and we'll load up all the stuff and sell it. Time to sell. Back for another run.
I can't.
Oh, I forgot to empty that. Alright. Back here. Oh my goodness. So first thing we want to do, grab this, fill it up. Over here and sell. Daggers are pricey. Pricey daggers. These are the last 4 things from our run, but we made 230,000 gold. Take that 270. Oh my goodness. So much gold. Alright. See if we can find
Good day.
that 2-socket hat. Not here. Let's try Charcy. Or, Charcy.
What can I do for you?
So that was a crap load of gold. Let's see here. Snot razor, delicious. See if we can find our boy at the stones again. Our boy Rakanishu.
I can't carry anymore.
It's just raining loot. Everything has a boss in every pack. Yellow staff, that'll be amazing. Oh, here we are. Awesome. I mean, I guess we'll take this, right? But what I really want to do is go through the underground passage, and I've got my extra skill points, so what I want to do is I'm not going to play around with this. I'm going to go switch to my stealth armor, so that I'm just zooming. I am assuming that as I'm zooming, I'll be faster than the other, I'll be faster than the arrows. Good. Big old staff. Attack speed, attack rating, mana stolen, chilling armor. Not good, but worth selling, we'll say. Right. Underground passage. Let's ride. Junk. There's nothing that I want to hunt. Yep, we're really just gonna speed run this right now. Lion helm. Nope. Wand. Meh. Let's keep rolling here. This is so fun. Stuff just explodes. It's like, if I can find a way to get this to work, once we get into like an Amrune, okay. Once we can get like into Hell mode where everything's like fire resistant, it'd be really nice to have Sunders and, you know, be able to make this build work. But as it stands right now, it's just fun. Yeah. Right now it's just free experience to come down through here and run around and let stuff fall over. Whew. Need mana. Not casting any spells, I'm just running. Need stamina. As soon as we can get up out of here, I think we'll go ahead and let's see. Might see if we have what we need for a spirit shield. I don't know if we do or not. But it would be terrible to have to switch off of this weapon because this has been great. Maybe it'll provide some resistances and stuff. Charm. One to Dex Charm. Ouch.
I am overburdened.
Pretty sure that was supposed to do Apocalypse, and I'm pretty sure Apocalypse is like one of the top tier spells for Lock. I don't know if it's used a ton, but I'm pretty sure it's like the level 30 skill.
I am overburdened.
So, probably valuable just from an expense perspective.
I am overburdened.
Little sword, can't pick it up. Whew. All the things. Nice. Resist fire maxed now. Back up. Nope. Whew. See, I think it's probably this way. Alright, just researching the sword to see if it's even viable past just grinding out this stuff. And apparently, not really, but it sure is fun.
I am overburdened.
He just exploded. The sword. Crystal swords actually sell okay, but it's not valuable like a weapon to use, so just hang on to it. We're looking for the scroll of Benefice. Good grief. Yipe. There we go. Man. Kill them before they kill me sort of thing here. I'll see how it goes when we find these big brute guys. Who's here?
I can't carry anymore.
It's time to sell. See how we did. Starting out at 20k. 3. 9 is 12. And 27 is 40. 56. Ooh. 86. 89. 90. 92. 92k in sales. Junk. Okay, so runes. Let me see what it is again. Ort Soul is what we need for ore. And then Tau Thul Ort Am. Tau Thul Ort. And I may be able to make them both. Let's see
Good evening.
if anybody's got the helmet that I need. Just a 2-socket helmet or a 4-socket shield.
Good evening.
Okay. Dark wood, let's go find our big old beasties. Junk. Oh, there they are. Oh!
This tree bristles with magic.
Alright, so that is what we wanted to find. So let's move on so we can find our next portal. So much damage. And we run really stinking fast now too. Rand.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Compendium, let's see what that's got on it. Sigil Rancor, that's fine. Make sure I don't want any of this stuff that dropped. I don't. Portal! There we go. That is what we wanted. So come back and sell again. I don't plan on reading that.
Oh, hello.
Junk. Junk. Less junk, I guess. Alright. Okay, so back to the stony field. Go find our stones down here. And we'll go save Deckard. And I don't know how much I got left. This is cold down here. I'm about toast. Okay, skill shrine. Nice. Let's go beat up on some random stuff in Old Tristram. Cow. Pop cow. Cool. Alright. Let's see how much damage we do to stuff. Love the throwback music. So good. Alright, somebody's lightning. Oh my word. That's a big old shield. Oh boy. One hit him. Alright, come on, shield. Be good. Gothic shield. Ooh, Eisenhearts. Look at that. Looking sharp. I think I've got a good bit of Eisenheart already. That may actually be the fourth piece. I can't remember if it's just 4 pieces. But I think that's the 4th piece we have. Okay, now we got Wort. Like, where did it go? It's 2-socketed now for whatever weird reason. Doesn't do any damage. Just go ahead and grind these all down here. Hey! Help! Help! Here, Deckard.
Deckard came. Leave quickly.
Ooh, we got another guy over here, huh? Yellow claws.
Carry anymore.
On another one? Who'd have thunk it? I didn't realize these guys were over here. There's a whole nother area here. I was not prepared. Circlet.
Can't.
Let's grab the breastplate and the heavy belt. I don't want the claws. They just don't sell for much. I don't think they're worth it. Up here. It's like worth farming that right there now. I don't remember that being there. Yeah, we'll grab these gauntlets because they'll fit.
I can't carry anymore.
Just kidding, they won't fit. Alright. So, portal out. On Deckard.
Hello.
Save me on some identify scrolls now.
You have
Garbage ring. Garbage belt. Don't need. Don't need.
greetings.
Shield and the leg are just going in here. Going here. Shield is here 'cause Now I've got all 4 of Eisenhardt's. Not gonna be worth it. It's cool that I've got it though. What level is all this stuff? 8, 8, 8, 8. It'll be fun to run like a barbarian or something. It's cool. Alright. Drop the flawless gems off. Check for socketed stuff. Not there. Not there. Alright, so I don't want to go back to Tristram. I want to go to Darkwood. Because I want to find the Black Marsh. 600 gold out of the chest. I love it. I just have the stamina, I think. Oh, I might try to get down to the Countess and then call it. Ooh, goodness gracious. I keep saying the next thing I want to do. Yeah, we'll just push through here. That sounded like a dagger. Yes it is, actually. Nope, just kidding. Throwing axe. I always mess those up. Alright. So this is where the Forgotten Tower should be. Got like 4 items that are all sellable, potentially. See if it's across here. Nope. Excuse me. There we go. Alright. Small charm that does that. Okay, here we go. Here's the tower. Gladly do experience. Oh. Alright, let's run it.
This tower shall be cleansed of evil.
Buddy. Can't do any more into that. Petrified wand, that's a step up. Again, it's that same design that you always open. So that same chest, you always open it when it's set up that way. Because that's it doesn't look like a rare chest, but it's a rare chest right there. Oof. Should be right here, I think. Yep. 2.
I am overburdened.
Keep pushing onward, downward. Everybody died. Hi. The head table. Figured out. Ah, just hit him. Oh my goodness. I couldn't run away. So I lost gold and I lost experience? Blows. So slow now. I was locked in and I couldn't get myself to move. So I'm just gonna go right across here. Oh my. Look at all that mess. I think we'll just run in circles around this. I don't want to stay for it. Alright, well that was fun. Let's make sure I picked up that Chris. Oh, I'm wielding it. Flame Wave Blood Boil. Okay. Back down we go. Hopefully this time not getting one shot by an archer around the corner. And if we do, okay. But I'd like to go ahead and wrap up one Countess run here in Nightmare before I call it for the night. Go through to level 3. I think this is where I had my accident over there. See? Yeah. There I am. And I'm on this side of the door, so I think I can just walk up. Just kidding.
I can't carry anymore.
That was nasty. At least we're past that now. We are moving so fast. You forget how fast you're moving until you're not wielding the move speed stuff anymore. Glad we've got it on, because this is quite a jog to find where we're going down here. There we go. Level 4.
I am overburdened.
Shouldn't be. Plenty of space. Don't explode. Trellised armor? What that is. Alright, let's go sell. Identify. Alright.
Good day.
So much gold. Oh my goodness. Let's repair. Back we go. Gotta go down and around. Just kidding, looks like I've got to go up and around. And then we'll be at level 5, so we can go ahead and clear out. Down here in my basement, like I wonder what temperature it is outside. It is frigid cold down here. Shorts and a t-shirt, and it's outside temperature down here. Alright, Countess, here we go. Oh, look at all that gold. There's a ton of gold down here. Socket, man, that was close. That could have been it right there. That could have been it. But unfortunately, just a single socket. Alright, so there's the first of the gold hoards. Check the second. There we go, that's cool. Okay, here we go. Countess, this could be bad. Let's see. Fort Io and Hell rune. That's really good.
I've earned the right to this abandoned trove.
Okay, so since we did that, we're just going to go ahead and save and exit, jump out, back in. And we'll deposit all those runes, and we'll see if we can find some bases to put some rune words into. Alright, that's pretty great right there. Junk. Junk. Refill that.
Good day.
That's junk tooth, but we'll come up here and sell it so that you can compare. Nothing socketed.
Good
Alright.
day.
Nothing socketed. So we'll gamble our way out here. Let's see if we can find some circlets. Some necro skill levels. I've already got a necro one, so I'll sell that. Looking for Pally. Amazon. Yeah. And 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31. Here we go, finally. Nope. You're not getting the luck on these. I just missed one. One, 2, 3, 34. There we go. Come on, give me +1 to all Pally, or give me +2 to offensive auras. Come on. Come on, man. Nope. 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 Grr. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so +2 to offensive auras. So 283 to 722. 321. And 1789. This one takes it to 1993. So Our attack does. Attack rating is the same, but our ticks are better. And we add 150 base damage. Okay. Yep, that's great. So that is what we needed there. This is garbage. There we go. It's better. It's still not great. Yeah, we'll just gamble it all away. There we go. Down to 13,000 gold after all that. But, sorry, Chicky. It's alright. Because I got my offensive auras. It feels real nice, because now I'm at 28 Holy Fire. Now if I could get an amulet that has Paladin stuff on it, we could get 29. That'd be crazy. And then Spirit. Well, then I'd lose this, but if I had a Spirit shield, it'd be really cool.
Good to see you.
Alright, well. I think we are gonna call it here. Yeah. Call it here. Awesome. Well, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.